You're welcome once again to the next episode of Between Classes. My name is Michael and I'll be your host for today. So today we have another very beautiful lady. Um, when she walked in and I saw her, she looks beautiful. There's no word above beautiful I could use. And she's going to tell us something interesting. So today we are coming to talk about the life again in UMaT, but this time around as a mining engineering student. What are the expectations? How is life after school going to be like? And then why mining engineering? You are welcome.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and then something you want us to know about you.
My name is Achua. I'm a lover of music. I'm a very outdoorsy person, and of course, I'm a mining engineering student, like you initially stated.
Beautiful. A lover of music. So, Adwa, how has the experience been like? Being a mining engineering student, how has it been like?
Well, it's been relatively easy, but not easy. Yes, it's easy because the lecture times are actually very good. If you if you strategize and plan well, or if you look at the lecture plan well, the lecture times are actually very good. There's a lot of time to learn. And then it's not easy because waking up for 7 a.m. classes is not an easy thing. Yes.
Wow. The lecture times are really favorable. Eh?
Yes, very favorable.
Wow. So, Adwa, how did we get here? How did we get here from senior high school through to school selection? I know there are other schools that offer mining engineering, but why UMaT? How did we get here?
Okay, so I will start from my SHS. I attended the best school in Ghana. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, there are only two senior high schools in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley Girls High School and the rest. Yes. So I attended Wesley Girls High School. In school, one thing I noticed was I initially wanted to do, like, medicine was on my mind small, but then I realized that actually medicine, everybody's doing medicine, and it's like I wanted to stand out in my family. So my family, they are teachers, they are accountants, then there's me. So I wanted to stand out, be the black sheep,
Yeah.
sort of. Yes. And I chose to do engineering. Initially it was petroleum. I wanted to go to KNUST to do petroleum engineering. But then when we were in JHS 3, we were in the boarding house, and one of our teachers spoke to us concerning engineering. Like, he had an engineering background, and then he spoke to us. And since then, he piqued my interest for engineering, and then I chose mining engineering specifically. I didn't do petroleum engineering here because I don't like the fact that it's fee paying only.
Really?
Yes, but apart, not that the money is a problem. I just don't want to do petroleum engineering. I think mining is something I would want to do.
Wow. Wow. So mining engineering. You said your teacher um, made you like the mining engineering aspect.
Yes.
Apart from that, what else? What else is driving the whole mining engineering thing?
Okay, the fact that it's an on the go job, you don't sit at one place for most of the time. It's an industry something. So you always have to be here, be there. I'm not the type of very officey, classy. eh, that's fine, but then I like to be on the go. I like to invent stuff. I like to think beyond my capacity. And I like to try dangerous things.
Really?
Yes. In quotes. Let's not get carried away. Like, I like to try dangerous things. Like, I've always wanted to skydive. Yes, and then zip line. Like the scary things people do. Like, you go to China, that's glass canopy walkway.
Yeah.
Yes, I've always wanted to do those things. Like daring things. Yes, because I mean, why would you not try go beyond what you can do? That's the main reason why you're alive. To do above what you can do. Yes.
Wow. So it's more or less like a passion driven something.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Then director, you have to plan a skydiving
Yes.
class for us. We want to go skydiving. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. So how were you able to get admission to the school? Can you take us through the process for probably someone who is watching us and then wants to apply for mining engineering?
Okay, so first of all, you have to go to the SHS, of course. Then you have to do well in your YC because mining is like it's the hot cake on this campus. It's one of the hot cake. I would say it's at the top. In fact, it's like doing medicine in any other school. Yeah. So first of all, write your YC and pass, and then meet all the admission requirements. Yeah, basically buy forms, enter your details, make sure the details are correct. Then you can come to school here. It's quite simple.
Wow.
If you think your results are not all that good and they'll not pick you, just apply for fee pay. It's not that difficult. Eh,
FIPE. So
yes.
for those who are watching us and then they don't understand the difference between the normal and then the FIPE, can you?
Okay. So regular students are like, for me, I think it's the difference between fees. I don't really work with the administration.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a difference between the fees. So fee paying students, you pay for everything. Like you pay the full fees for the course. That's the actual fees everybody is supposed to pay. But
Okay.
regular students, there's a cut. There's a very significant visible cut for regular students on the fees. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So that's nice. That's really 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 nice. So yes, mining engineering. Still on mining engineering. What are some of the career paths or after mining engineering how to enter the mining industry compulsory?
Okay. So first of all, I think you should do a lot of internships and then yeah, internships to build connections. One thing like we have been hearing from our lecturers and people that it's the mining industry is a connection industry. If you don't know anyone, it will be very difficult for you to get somewhere. Like you need to do internships so that you know that this company knows you, so they have worked with you before, so they will know your capabilities and
Okay.
incapabilities, and then yeah, like I said, build connections and then don't set your sights on only one country because Ghana is not the only country that is exploring mining. There are a lot of countries out there. And
Okay.
then do a lot of short courses, safety training, all that. Yeah, our lecturer said they help. Yeah, so basically know people, do short courses and be a nice person. You never know who is out there looking for a mining engineer to go and work with because there are a lot of new companies springing up.
So looking at our economy now, how job ready is the mining sector? Because from where we stand, it's more or less like now in the country, anybody who has a shovel is a miner.
Yeah.
This galamsey thing, and everybody's doing it. So how job ready? How am I supposed to know that okay, if I offer mining engineering, I complete as a student, I would get work to do.
Okay, so about the job readiness of the mining industry, I would say 40%.
40.
Yes,
Why?
because it's like there are jobs, but there are no jobs, because everybody is looking for experienced miners.
Okay.
Because it's a dangerous something, like I said, working underground. Whether you're working with big machines that, let's say, last time our lecturer made this example that you're about 150, 160 centimeters tall. Then there's a car, like a dump truck or whatever, whose tire size, one of its tires is like 3 meters. It's a very dangerous something that you are doing. It's a risky something. So everybody's looking for experienced people who have worked in the industry before. That's why you need internship because there are jobs, but there are no jobs. You need to do a lot of internships. Like basically put yourself out there. It's like how people do this content creation and influencing thing. It's something similar. Put yourself out there. Let yourself be known, and then have the experience too. That's why our lecturers encourage us to do internships and then yeah, all that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the jobs are there, but the qualification they are looking for is what we currently don't have.
Yes.
Everybody's looking for experienced.
Yes.
Wow. So with the internship, you get to gain that experience they are looking for.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. So profitability. After all, we are all working to, get something into our pockets. So how profitable is the industry? How booming is it now?
It's really, really booming. I can't mention prices, but I know mining engineers earn a lot. Plus, you see, you're working with companies that really care for your safety because you can die. It's a truth. You can die.
Wow.
So they make provisions for your safety. Some come to take you to work and all those things. So basically, there are small incentives and allowances. I mean, Christmas bonuses. They are all out there. So it's booming. It's a very booming industry, and it's one of the industry that's, I think, from what I've seen, I'm in level 100. I've not yet done any internship yet, but then what I see is that they really care for the safety of their workers. So it's a booming industry. Plus, the salaries that come along. The few mining engineers I've gotten to speak to, they said their salaries are quite encouraging. They are motivating. It's what motivates them to go to work because why would I risk my life?
Oh, nice. The
Yes,
salaries are, oh,
yes,
this very nice. Okay, I'd want to pause you here for a minute. If you are watching us and you like what we are doing, please don't forget to like and then subscribe. Thank you. Yes. So, Auntie, should I call you Auntie
Oh,
Adwa?
auntie is too. Oh, I'm a small girl now.
Yeah.
If you say auntie, I'll be like somebody's mother.
So-
Oh,
oh no,
you call me Ajwa.
Adwa.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. So let's look at students coming here to come and offer mining engineering. Like you said, your lecturers are saying a lot of internships, a lot of this and that and that. How mentally prepared should I be before I even think of applying for mining engineering?
I think there should be a whole session for students every year or something, or every transition stage for mental preparedness for school.
Okay.
Yes, because school is one of the places that train you very mentally. Because if you are physically drained, for most people, I don't. There are people that work differently, of course. For every 12 people, there's a Judas.
Yeah.
But then you have to be mentally prepared for school. SHS. When I was going to SHS, I was going to Wesley Girls High School. Nobody told me that, oh, in Kehe, when you use 10 seconds, when you enter the bathroom, they start counting down for you. And they are supposed to be done for your first few weeks. It's a training something, but nobody really mentally prepared. They will tell you, but then you have not had the experience. So I think there should be sessions for mental preparation. And then mining engineering takes a lot of calculation and physics and, yeah, some chemistry aspects. So if you are not really a mentally prepared person, you can't come. So yeah, speak to someone who has come to the school before, probably a level 200, level 300 students who has come here. Somebody who knows how the system is like, and then somebody you can really relate on. And one thing I learned is that no matter how mentally prepared you are, the experience is always going to be different. There are always going to be differences because you are unique. It's like the person you are talking to likes to sit in front in class, but you like to sit at the back. The experience is going to be different.
Wow. 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 For for every 12 people, there's a Judas.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. This is getting so interesting. So yes, um, there's this thing around that I've been hearing from some of the kids that mining engineering is all about you wearing your helmet, your safety cloth, or whatever. I don't know how you call it.
Mhm.
And then you get your shovel, get your axe, and then you are going to mine. And you get yourself dirty, you make the money, and then you come home. How true is that thing? How true is it?
Uh, it's a 20% truth because a mining engineer, there's plan. It's not always, you can't just get up and take shovel. It's like the one who made this thing we are sitting on. The person just didn't get up and then go and take palm tree. If they use palm tree to do this, it wouldn't have been sittable. So there's a lot of planning. For a mining engineer, you really have to know how to plan. You also have to have computer skills. It's a very essential thing, especially how to draw and then plan mining sites in general. And mining engineering is not just about getting gold. There are lots of aspects of mining engineering, like construction, like mining construction materials. People mine stone, like limestone. People mine chippings for buildings. People mine sand. Mining
Really,
engineering, yes, mining engineering is a very broad something, but people just limit it to going underground and
getting gold. I mean, that's
yes,
that's all we know mining.
yes,
Even Ghana, it's hard for you to hear about diamond and then other. All we know is that,
yes,
especially here where we are, we find ourselves in Takwa, a very a mining area. All we are hearing is gold, Pristia gold, everything. I never knew even sand. Wow, sand is being
yes.
mined.
Because if you don't mine sand, how do we get these buildings?
Wow, you do really have a point over there. So the government, what is the government doing now to support the mining industry now?
Okay, so basically, the government is pushing more, investing more into our local industries. That's one thing I've actually seen the government do. Like I think engineers and planners just bought
The Damang
yes the
mine,
Damang mine, and I think it's a very good initiative because it will encourage our the new companies coming up to really push for government contracts, and then eventually it's gone, the money stays in Ghana, everything is gotten in Ghana. It boosts our industry, it pushes the city because gold is gotten from mining, and it's one of the things that actually gives the city leverage over other currencies. Yes.
and then there was this thing about gold fields that they've been in the town, especially here in Takwa. They've been here for some time, and then people are not really seeing improvement in the town. I mean, as a company, they should be
Yeah,
investing something into this town. So people are pushing that they should revoke their license. What do you think about that?
I think Goldfield has been in Takwa. It's like you start work on something and then someone asks someone to come and take over. First of all, it's not a nice thing, but then who says we are working with niceness? It's not a nice thing to do, but they have worked here. They know how the system is like. So I think the government should just sanction Goldfields more to push them into working for the Takwa community. At this point it's sanctioning, doing something that would force them to come out from wherever they are and then come and help the community, because we are actually looking to help the community, not bring down Goldfields.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So let's assume that you alone, you become the government for a whole 4 years.
4 years.
Yes. And you want to, I mean, look well into the mining industry. What are some of the policies you think you roll out?
Okay. So I think the current government has a lot of policies, but one policy I would really roll out is mining education, investing more, bringing more practicality into mining education, and then do something similar like what they did for the nurses, where they sent some nurses abroad to go and work. I would take some of our mining engineers outside to go and work, and then come back, help boost the country. Yeah,
Really, come back. Are you sure they'll come back?
if they, one thing someone told me, a very well-to-do person I know told me something, that there is money in Ghana.
Yeah,
There's a lot
I
of
believe
money in
I
Ghana.
believe that too.
Yes, and if you are rich, if you are rich and you have been abroad before and you come back, you will stay in Ghana. Ghana is very peaceful. Ghana is a very great place to stay. You stay in
Okay,
Ghana. So I think once they have worked there, they have gotten the experience,
okay.
whatever, they can come and bring it back to help boost the industry. Like it will be sort of an exchange program, so that it won't be like Ghana is the only country benefiting. We take some there, they bring some here, they learn this, they learn this. There are actually government companies that do that a lot. I know Ghana Audit Service does it, where sometimes they take their people outside, mission audits, that's what they call
Yeah.
it. Take their people outside, they learn something, they bring it back into the country to help the country. Some people also come here. So yeah, basically to help.
Wow.
Yeah. And then investing more in mining education. It's really my concern. The practicality is not there. and then encourage more universities to do mining engineering.
Really?
Yes. I think Ghana, the universities that do mining engineering, there are few. The last time I did my research, I saw just UMaT. The others are not offering mining specifically. It's
Okay.
geological, petroleum. Yeah, we want mining specifically.
But is the interest there? I mean, if you are saying other schools should invest or they should start mining engineering courses, are people there who are willing to learn it? Is the
There,
interest there?
there are people who are interested.
Really?
Ghana has millions of people. Let's take for every 1,000 people, one person will be interested in mining. Then there are, let's say there are 100,000 people. You are going to get 100 people doing mining engineering in the end. So the we are working. Let's work with numbers a bit. It's feasible. It's a feasible idea. It's a very good idea, I think.
Really?
Yes, but then
So,
I'm not in government, so I'm sure there are other things. There's this saying that um oh, I forgot him, but it basically talks about if you are not in there, you will not really know how things are.
yeah.
Yes, so when you get there, I'm sure there are a few obstructions here and there, but it's doable. It's really, really doable. And then put more money into the minerals commission. Yes,
So how is the Galamsey thing affecting
mining.
the mining now? Because I feel like it's becoming too much. Or is it something that you guys are okay with?
It's first of all, there are threats to our jobs. There are safety threats to the environment, and then there are threats to the communities that they are living in. Because if you do Galamsey is mostly underground, blah blah blah. Yeah. If you work a lot underground, you can destroy, like, let's say we are here, then beneath this ground, somebody has done Galamsey here. They didn't use the proper method, so they can just collapse this whole part. First of all, they have destroyed buildings. If someone is working here peacefully minding their own business, the person can die. The person just lost their life because someone is doing Galamsey. And then they are threat to us because the gold that we could have mined for our country, they have come to mine it. So right now there will be no gold or whatever for we the miners to come and mine to make money for ourselves and in our country.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. So
Oh,
let's look at my last but one question. Um, in the next 5 to 7 years, how do you see the mining industry? Is it going to, I mean, um, open or is it going to enlarge? Is it going to become profitable or
okay.
is it going to collapse?
Okay, so I see more localization, like the country Ghana taking things into their own hands more in the
Okay.
next 4 to 5 years. I mean, I'll be working in the next 4 to 5 years. But I see Ghana taking on more things on its own, and then yeah, that's all. That's all.
Ghana is localizing the industry now.
Yes,
And is that going to help us?
yes, because the money stays in the country. We are working for the money.
Okay.
Let's all be honest. There is passion, but we are working for money because money is what we need to stay. I mean, not necessarily, but then. So it will help us because the money stays in the country and then we don't have to depend on the foreigner to come and pay us, blah blah blah. Even though yeah, the foreigners their pays are good, but to encourage mining, it might even encourage a few mining professionals to come together, start their mining company. This person comes together, starts mining companies. See every and then it will boost the exploration industry because there are lots of deposits in Ghana that are not being mined.
Really?
Yes.
After
There,
all this Galamsey thing, there are still
yes,
places
there
that
are
have not
lots
been
of
touched.
deposits. And then one thing I think will be a very, very sensible idea. It makes sense to me, but I don't know. What makes sense to me might not make sense to someone. One thing the government can do for the Galamsey people is, these people, they are working because they don't have money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just gather them, put them in a galamsey, not the mediani galamsey school. Like put them together, train them some 2 3 months course for free. Let them work for the government for a while or loan it to them like this thing America does where some of their residents can take out loans and then when they are working
Yeah.
they'll be taking part of their mining is a very big industry. There's money. So take them,
Wow.
gather them, teach them for some 2 months, a few training courses here and there. You can even teach them to be dump truck drivers. These people are people who are ready and willing to work because they need
The
money.
money.
Exactly. So you can train them. It's not always arrest, arrest, arrest. Sometimes you need to, sympathize with them a bit.
Oh,
Or
okay.
if I will, it might not make sense to someone, but
You
then
do, you do have a point. You do have a point there. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so I still prefer to call you auntie. What will be your last message to us? There's someone out there watching us who wants to come to UMaT to come and offer mining engineering, and yes, like you said, you have to meet the school's requirements. Be mentally prepared. What else? What do you have to tell us?
what else? Have money on you at all times. And then uni is not competition. We are not here for who is first, who is second, blah blah blah. No. Come here, learn. Some get your first class and leave. Build connections. Build as many connections as you can. Know people because you need people to do people. Know people, and then I don't want to sound cliche, but determination, all that hard working, they are cliche things. They are things you are aware of, so you don't really need anybody to tell you. And believe that you are capable of doing it. Yes. And always have money. Have money for water and transport. It's really important.
Um, Auntie Adra is saying that we should have money for water and then
Transport, at
transport.
least water.
Have money for water and transport. Yes. So this brings us to the end of today's episode. It has been a wonderful one. It has been an interesting one. If you've made it to the end, comment and let us know that you made it to the end of this video. Once again, thank you, Auntie Adwa,
You're welcome.
and we are hoping to see you again some other time.
Definitely. I would do this again.
You'll do it again. Okay.
Yes.
Director, you should note it down. Want to have Auntie Adwa again.
School is the best girls' school in Ghana, not the best school
No,
in
there
Ghana.
are only
And
two
you get
schools
it.
in Ghana.
Okay, guys. We'll see you in the next one.